Hi, everybody. Hey, it's Coach JT here, and it was great meeting with you today. And what I really wanted to do is go through and share with you what I've built for you as part of one of the main four models of the Millionaire Real Estate Agent. If you haven't had a chance to meet with me and get a copy of this book and sit down and start going through the models and helping you put those together, well, you can just reach out to me and we can do that. And if you're in a different state, then what you might want to do is go ahead and buy this book if you haven't already, because it's one of the best foundational books, not only for real estate agents or mortgage professionals, but quite frankly for any sales professional in any business. All these models apply to any business. What I wanted to do today was share with you the economic model, or the ECON model as it's more commonly referred to. And if you look at the table of contents here, and we scroll down and we look here, the four fundamental models of real estate success, they start here on page 128, and they take you through the econ model, the lead gen model, your budget model, and your organization model. And today what I've built for you is a spreadsheet on the economic model, so we can focus on the numbers that you need to hit, focus on appointments, and focus on your conversion rates. So instructions for filling out this sheet. The first step here where it says step 1, what you want to do is fill in the net income amount that you want to net. So if it's, if you're a part-time agent and you want to make $50,000 a year, part-time agents probably wouldn't make $500,000. If you want to make $50,000, you'll see all the stuff will change, the numbers will change. You only want to change the items in blue because everything else has got formulas, so it will auto-calculate. So only change the items in blue. So step 1 is here to start with your net income. So let's do an example here where it's, somebody wants to net $120,000 a year in net income. Step 2 over here is to determine what's your mix of business that you want to be between sellers and buyers. And most strong agents usually want, a 70-30 or a 60-40 split. If they're heavy mega agents, then, they do more on the listing side, and they use their buyer's agents to do the buyer side of things. So what you want to do is think about your business, your current business that you have, what is the current mix, and what is the target mix that you want to do. So we'll do a spread between 60 and 40 for this example. Then over here on the left-hand side, what it will automatically calculate for you is the number of seller listing appointments that you need. Here in blue, you can change your conversion rate. So if you have a higher conversion rate, if you track that, great. If you don't, then you can put in a common deal. You should be anywhere between 75 to 80%, if not higher on your conversion rate. So we'll be conservative and say 75%. So out of all those appointments, how many of those appointments actually turn into a listing taken? And that will auto-calculate here. And then what you want to do is put in your conversions of what's been sold, meaning that if you get 17 seller listings taking, how many of those actually sell? Is it 85? Is it 90? So 85% is conservative. Yours could be higher or could be lower. So adjust those percentages accordingly. If you haven't started tracking those, then you want to start tracking those. And then again, in the blue here is the average sales price. Putting in conservative amounts here, your price points could be a lot higher, but for demonstration purposes here, just wanted to be conservative and put in 190. And again, in your marketplace, based on your sales, whatever they are, put in that number that's applicable there. And then commissions, the average is 3%. Is that what you average, or is it a little bit lower? Is it even higher? In some cases, it could be higher. So again, everything in blue, just adjust accordingly that meets and fits your current business. And over here on the right-hand side, we do the exact same thing. So this is for the buyers on the buyer side. So again, this number 20 here will automatically get calculated based off of our percentage here of what our mix is going to be between buyers and sellers. And then here, the active buyers agreements that we have put in place will be based on a 75% conversion rate from the appointments or consultations, and then also conversion rates here from active buyers of the 15. If we only close 65% of those, then that means that's 10 for the year, right? And again, this is all tied to our $120,000 target for net income. So here what you'll see is the total seller volume sold targets and then the total buyer targets. And this is the gross commissions from both. And then down here at the bottom, you'll see the total volume. So in this example, if your business was a 60-40% split, and you want it to net 120,000, this will give you the targets that you need to hit in order to achieve that. Now over here on the right hand side, until we have a conversation about the budget model, then you won't really know what these expenses are or costs or sales are unless you do a profit and loss today and you already know these percentages. So right now I left them at 5%. It's a little high. If you look at it, it's 13,000, but it depends on what kind of marketing you're doing and whatnot. But that is an exercise that we'll go through in a later model. So I look forward to meeting with you. If I haven't met you already, go ahead and reach out to me. Be more than happy to meet with you and start taking you through these models, so that way you know exactly what targets you want to hit, the numbers that you have to hit, the conversion rates that you have to focus on in order to achieve the kind of income that you want to achieve. Thanks for tuning in today, and I look forward to meeting with you real soon.